Hello, my unisex lifestyle family. I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I don't know how many of you all have been dealing with Hurricane Helene, but I am in an area that was hit very badly with Hurricane Helene, so we're just trying to gather ourselves back after losing power for over 7 days and finding food and gas. It has been a trying time for us. But God gave me a message, and He is saying in this hour that restoration is coming. Restoration is here. If you watch my channel, I'm sure you all have seen this big tree and seen this fence before. The fence is down, the tree limbs are gone. This beautiful tree that once was there, it is restoring itself to its former beauty. And usually when things are torn down and they come back, God makes sure that the restoration period, it comes back 10 times better than what it was before. So what you've lost during this season, it is coming back tenfold. Okay, people? God is saying restoration is here. Restoration is coming. If we just hold on tight and continue to pray, restoration is coming. God also gave me a poem to read you all. I don't know if you all know the Footprints in the Sand poem, but if you do not know that poem, I have it right here and I'm going to say it for you all. So it says, one night I had a dream. I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life, and for each scene I noticed two sets of footprints. In the sand, one belonging to me and one belonging to my Lord God. When the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that many times along life's pathway, especially at the lowest and saddest moments, there was only one set of footprints. This troubled me, and I asked the Lord God about it. Lord, you said if I followed you in life, you'd walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the most difficult times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you the most, you would leave me. God whispered, my precious child, I love you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. See, during your troubled times, during your times of trial and suffering, when you look back and you only saw one set of footprints, it was then that I was carrying you. See, I need y'all to ponder on that last part. See, during your times of trial and suffering and troubles, when you look back and you only saw one set of footprints, it was then that God was carrying you. See, when we are in our most difficult seasons, it may feel like we're alone. It may feel like things are just going against us so hard. But when you sit alone and you're able to cry and you're able to release, and even if you don't have the words to pray, God hears your heart. He is literally carrying you in his arms. And as I said that, 2 red cardinals just flew by. God is literally carrying us people right now in this season. He's carrying us to our next level. Never feel like he has left you or forsaken you. There's another red cardinal. Never feel like he has ever left you or forsaken you. He hasn't. See, when he's carrying you, you have no work to do. He doesn't need you to even say anything. He just wants you to cry in his arms. He just wants you to rest in his arms and let him do the work. See, this tree right here, it was blooming so beautiful before Hurricane Helene hit. Now it is, the leaves has left, some limbs has left, but it is right there in that moment as we look at this tree that God is restoring it. It doesn't have to do anything because it's still standing. The roots are still there in the ground. It's just taking time. It's taking a season of pruning to become back blooming and beautiful again. The tree doesn't have to do anything because it has not fallen over. It is not dead. It is simply still. It is resting before the period of blossoming. So God is saying, please just let him carry you through this season of toughness. Please just let him carry you through this season of darkness, because he don't want you to do anything. He doesn't need you to do anything. God is all powerful. He can do all things on his own, literally. So he wants us to rest and be still in this season and know that when this season of darkness is over, we're going to bloom back better, brighter, more beautiful than we were before this season. So I just want to give you all encouragement and understanding during this time to know that God is still there. God is always there. He loves you endlessly. You are his child. He will never leave you. He just needs you to trust him in this point in time. He needs you to just be calm and be still because he's working through us right now. And when we come out on the other side of this, we're going to be amazing because guess what? Like I said, this tree is still standing. It hasn't fallen. Many trees have fallen during this hurricane, but this one is still standing. So it has time to become restored. Okay? So I love you all and just continue to trust and know that things are working out in our favor. It might not be when we want it, but God is an on-time God. So just know things are coming together for our good. And I love you all. Thank you.